Alright, so like last time, I'm just going to start this a little early, because, you know, I'm getting bored of sitting here waiting, and I'm just sitting here on Facebook and stuff, just, you know, whatever. So I guess while I wait for people to chime in here, I'm going to read a couple reviews from my community page. Well, not reviews, but comments. And I'll just kind of comment on them. So I'm going to go all the way back to 2 months ago. John Doe says you're up to 1,400 subscribers. You only need one viral video to turn the corner. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. I kind of stopped paying attention to subscriber count a while ago. Another one here. 2 months ago, and that was on. He mentioned that on the video of my new truck. And then Chris Bartlett commented on my. Which one? Crap. Alright. So anyway, I'm not even sure where I'm at here. So Chris Bartlett put on my 9:30 vlog. He put on there, did you listen to your audio on this video? To me, it's choppy on the high bits, maybe bad connector on the mic. It only happened when you were driving. When you stopped, it was okay. Love the truck, but too big for me. And he talks about what kind of car he has. Yeah, I didn't realize that until it was already uploaded. When I first did that one, I was actually editing it with my laptop. Actually, I was editing it on this computer, but through my laptop through remote desktop, and I thought the issue was that. Alright, so let me read some more comments here. 2 months ago, this was also on 9:30 vlog. Hey Eric, was the 5.3 available in the ongoing Trailblazer? Yes, it was. It was also available in the Isuzu Ascender, the Saab 9.3X or something, 9.7X. Pretty much everything on that platform had it. They had it pretty much from the beginning to the end. I'm going to continue to read a couple more comments while people show up. That one's really not like a normal subscriber. You know what? That one's not really a normal subscriber video. Don Brody asked me if I collect 486 PCs. That was on the 1018 vlog. I don't even remember what was in that. But I showed 3 watchers, now I'm down to 1 watcher. Maybe they don't like me reading the comments. Anyway, yeah, so I collected the 386 or 486. I don't know I have any. I do have some 486s. Anyway, I think I'm going to get to the meat and potatoes of this video. I'll stop messing around with that. So this was the computer I picked up from Freecycle. Guy had, like I said, guy had a listing, showed a whole bunch of. He said that he had a whole bunch of computers and monitors, was looking to just give them away, and I picked them up, and it's been sitting for about a year. So let's get to this. I've never powered this on. I don't I've never even looked inside. Keep an eye on the camera. I am still in here. Alright, so I'm just going to take the side panel off. God only knows what's inside this thing. Alright, it's got a lot of dust. I think that's... Is that AGP? Is that AGP? Or is that PCI Express? I'll let you find out. This is a PCI Express. That is, in fact, an AGP slot. This is very low end. I know it has, based on what I'm seeing online, it should have a 40 gig hard drive. I don't know about the memory. And I think maybe a 2.4 gigahertz processor. So, oh yeah, and because I until it's well enough known to my subscribers, there is a. Okay, let me make sure there is no audio coming through my other mic. Thank you for that. Let me just mute this one then. Okay. It did. It was set to only pick up for my webcam. Is that any better? Cool. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to point you at the monitor now. But like I was saying before, there is a noticeable delay between my Sony Handycam and the other camera. So there is going to be a delay. Alright. I should have known that wasn't going to work. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll smoke test this thing. I have no reason to believe it won't work, but I also have no reason to believe it will work. It has onboard video, which should have been seen. Since I'm not using the last time the boom mic was more annoying than it was helpful, so I'm not using that. Alright, let me get the power. Oh, nothing went pop, but it did turn on. That's never a good sign. Oh, I guess. Let's go ahead and have 10. Oh, so this is a D310V. And wow, it is taking forever. So it's got 256 megs of RAM. Alright, so the clock battery appears to be dead. And it's... But if anybody has any questions while all this is happening, just ask them. I'll try to answer them. I do have system in time. Now this thing is apparently very. God, you're the car driving this thing. Weird part is I kind of like the case. I'd like to make like a Ryzen build or something in it. There are a couple of those languages I can use this in, but I will use English. About system, it is an 1800 megahertz. See if I can get you a little closer. There we go. 256 megs of DDR. My God, this thing is going to be bad. So it is. Oh. Actually, I'll just do it this way. Was it 15th? So yeah, the system clock is apparently very dead in this thing. Restore from diskette. How about... So there's a 40 gig Western Digital. This is a light on something. Oh, I'm going to have to check this out. Yeah, let's just set that aside for right now. Oh, wrong keyboard. Alright, so let's just go ahead and see what's got. Also, I am recording this on the Handycam, and I may upload that video separately. Just do you see what I see? Because I see Windows 2000 Professional. Man, bump this down just a hair. Wow, for a Pentium 4 to be taking this long to load Windows 2000, that's pretty bad. I just realized we may have a problem. Hello, George Blakely. Or Blakely. Oh, no. Well, we've ran into a problem. Well, let's see if it'll boot from this. Let's see what this is, because this could be a very short video. Because I have the backup plan. So I can run and see if I can get a CD-ROM and then let me do F10. Yeah, this could be a problem. Let me... Alright, so boot order. First will be the CD-ROM. So, yeah, this could be a problem. I know I have a Windows XP disk in that closet. Somehow I knew I picked the wrong system. Yeah, give me a minute. Let me, alright, I'm about to go grab a CD from outside or out front. 3QW. Let me. Alright, try to think. Like he might have. Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna have a problem here. There was something chirping in there. Oh well, let me what do we think here? Oh well, let me I'm trying to come up with something real quick here, because this is pretty bad. So I'm going to download a different operating system. Yeah, I'm not going to download. Shoot. Please stick with me here. I'm trying to find something I can. Oh well. All right, let me go grab a CD. Alright, so I'm gonna have to try something else. office. Gotcha. So any of you who are still watching, this is going to happen. This will not go on the internet, so I'm not worried. Hopefully this is an OEM for distribution with a new PC. Oh, I lost 2 watchers. Not sure how many likes I have. Not sure I care. So I knocked the give it a second to surprised that. Alright. So is anybody still with me here? It would have been really cool had he not have had a password in that. I don't know how slow the CD-ROM drive is. This ended up being more than I thought it would be. Hey, Matt. You missed a little bit, but it's going to be on camera. It's going to be recorded, so. This turned into me putting Windows XP on this machine because somebody had Windows 2000 on it with a password. So like I said, if anybody's got any questions now while this is going, this is the perfect time. Let's see just how curious as to how long it'll take to install XP on a 1.8 gigahertz with 256 megs of RAM. I haven't had a system this low end that I've used in a long time. This system does have a weird smell to it. I'm trying to... Yeah, BIOS password would have been a pain. I guess either my floor, camera, monitor, or desk are not level. But it's more noticeable when it's at the very bottom like that. I'm still curious what's on this disc that I pulled out of there. If I wasn't doing this as a live stream, I could just, you know, cut all this part out. I love the handycams, but they have some serious issues sometimes. I'm just going to do a quick format on that, hopefully. Because it had Windows 2000 on it, so that should be... There's no real reason to do a full format on it. God, that is a loud CD drive. So it's 4:11 now. Who thinks it will be up to Windows by 5 o'clock? I mean, either way, I've got till 6:30. I mean, technically I have all night, but I also have to be in Newcastle, Delaware at 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday for a mandatory meeting at work. Alright. Oh shoot, you know what, let me stop. I was downloading Linux Mint because I panicked. So I can stop downloading Linux Mint from the world's slowest server. So it shows 8 people watching. Anybody have questions while this is doing its thing? Because this is pretty standard. Anybody? I mean, I'm sure you can hear. Oh, by the way, I think right behind me. Let me switch to OBS so I know which way I'm going. So right behind me. Hello. Hi, Carol. Yes, I just bothered her to do that. Yeah, she's giving me the evil eye for waking her up. Oh, man. What's interesting is from the screen I use, I can't show. It doesn't show me how many likes or dislikes are on here, and I personally doesn't care because engagement's engagement, you know. Whether you like or dislike the video, it still makes me something. Not very money, but I don't really get money off of YouTube like that. It's funny, as I was watching Madam Roy's vlog right up till right up till I think like 3:15 is when I started getting ready for this, and then like by 3:34 everything was ready. It showed, or whatever it was, showed 34 minutes ready when I finally got everything up and working the way I wanted it. And so I finally just got tired of waiting. I just started 15 minutes early. What should I do with this machine? It looks like the floppy drive doesn't work. Ah! I bumped into the I have never ran Home Edition. I've definitely never installed Home Edition. That is a big mouse pointer. Again, this is a perfect opportunity to ask anything you want to ask. As, I mean, I don't know if this will take 39 minutes, but I mean, it's like, geez, even I'm about to go walk away. Why does it keep... Go into OBS and do this. Like, I understand I'm shooting a screen that's much higher than the camera, so it's going to have some effect on it. I mean, is the audio still working? Yeah, I don't think it's going to take their 37 minutes. Do I have ratchet straps down here? Ugh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I'm watching the view count go down to like now it's just showing 3, which of course one of which is me. So, but yeah, I think we'll be. I don't think it's going to take that long. I mean, I've never installed XP Home, so I really don't know. And this is quite a. This is a very, very low end machine. You should have seen how long it took. I mean, if you watch it in post production, you'll see how long it took to boot Windows 2000. That was crazy. I should order a new Windows, see if they. Because I had a brand, like I had a Windows 2000 CD before. Um, so let's look at the tower for a minute. Alright, now we can go back to the screen. We are Eastern Time, United States and Canada, 420. Now I sound like Dracula 1. Ah. Yeah, this thing's going to go by pretty quick, I think. I really appreciate those who are actually sticking through. And if I do that, or will it make it worse? Okay, it didn't really make a change. I'll be happy with it. Didn't make a change. But I really appreciate those who are watching and actually engaging. It does help with the channel growth. I do want to try to grow the channel a little bit more, but it's not really an easy thing to do. Or at least not in my situation, not where with my arrangements here. Try it this way. Still pretty much exactly the same. Oh yeah, hey Pat, I don't know if you watched the vlog where I mentioned the potential of renting an office space. I was wondering what you thought about that. Because having the ability to have an office space where I can just go shoot the videos and then just bring the files home and upload them would be a really cool idea. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on that. God, this is like watching paint dry. Is that mouse pointer? Yeah, that mouse pointer is still huge. What I should do is I should get a much longer USB cable and do a third camera of the cat right here. Just have cat cam. She's over there dreaming. Hello from Montreal. I'm in southern New Jersey, but I think Montreal is like pretty much north of us. I think. That hard drive is so loud. I'm trying to see if I can have. It's like my even. Right, see that's the thing is he's like when he's the same guy I rented the apartment from. He told me that it when I first moved in there, it was going to be $800 a month, and that was going to include everything. By the time I moved out, it was costing me $1,300 a month. It's like if he was legit when he's saying that, you know, 150 to 200, then yeah, that would be cool. But if it ends up really costing me like 400, then that's not cool. because that would be, it would be really nice to have like a little office or something where I can just have everything set up for shooting a video, shoot a video, be done with it. But I would need more than the little bit that I'm getting now in income, and I don't. Like I said, I'm not gonna. Like, I'm not trying to beg for money because I don't. I'm not that kind of person. It's just, yeah. It was just a random thought I had. I said I'd kind of really like it if I could. My brain just stopped on me completely. Like if the storage unit had electric. I mean, yeah, I know it's in Canada. I was just saying, I think it's like dead north of me, but I could be wrong. Um, but yeah, it's like if I could, if the storage unit had electric, I could very easily rearrange it so it's not the hellhole that it is, and just do things up there. That would be really nice. Wow, that is a high-pitched one. I hope that's not killing you guys. If it is, I apologize. There's really nothing I can do about that right now. But yeah, I'm just trying to. I really. I don't know. I don't know if you saw the comment I made last night, Matt and Roy, about on your video. One of the reasons I started a YouTube channel was because of the depression from working night shift, where especially in the winter, where when I wake up to go to work, it's dark. When I come home, it's dark. When I work at at 6 in the morning, it's dark, and I just see nothing but dark. So I started this as a way to kind of beat the depression, and it did help. It actually really helped a lot. Come on, focus. So I'm actually not going to say it, but there's a Canadian YouTuber I watch by the name of AVE. When his camera starts acting up, he's like, "Focus, you!" Or it starts with an F. Oh no, that did not detect any of the. Oh wait. Oh, let me get the right mouse. There we go. Okay, so it did, I think. Yeah, it's funny because when I did do like repair work, we never replaced Home with Windows Home. We replaced it with Windows Pro. Oh, oh yeah, you got it. Using a Packard Bell keyboard on a compact. Oh my! Do I have a? No, I'm not gonna put this thing on the internet. So this turned into way more than I intended on it being, which is pretty good because it took me that long to set up. I mean, then again, most of the stuff was already set up. I just had to put the tripod up and everything's ready. Man, it is warm in here. Yeah, that and the Windows 7 COEs or COAs are dirt cheap now. So there's a Pentium 4, 1.8. Let me see what the... Oh. Okay, so yeah, you can read that perfectly clear. Okay. That's what the system is. I can't believe I'm using the Home Edition. System restore, we're not going to do. We're not going to do updates because I'm not putting you on the internet. Hardware, is there anything that's not... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think the VGA was actually supported. I'm tempted to see if I have a free network cable, but it's underneath everything here. And I can't take the one off my... Okay, well, I appreciate it. I'm probably about to be over soon anyways, Matt, so enjoy it. Alright, so even though we don't have the proper VGA driver, what I'm going to do is I want to see what's on this disk that he has here that says BB Software Steve Miller 336. So what is this? This might give me a clue as to what was on that Windows 2000 setup. "30 days left to activate." Well, guess what? That's not happening. I don't think I actually hit the... So it is a CDRW drive. And it seems highly confused right now. Yeah, so we're at 800 by... Now, for right now, I'm just going to leave it at 800 by 600. I'm not doing that. So this is BlackBerry. BB Software, that would be BlackBerry. Yeah, that makes sense. Singular. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with this because this is pretty horrible. So I think... okay, so I'm going to go ahead and eject that. That we should never see again. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to activate Windows because I do intend to use this disk with other ones possibly. But, I mean, all in all, this actually isn't doing too bad. Yeah. So I think with that, for right now, might as well just, like with my back hurting, I'm just going to go ahead and call this a day. So thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.